Good afternoon. It's Colorado Crystal, and let's talk about it. So, America's really big. I think we forget really how big we are and how each state is so completely different. There's less than 600,000 people in the state of Wyoming, and there's 5.7 or almost 6 million people in the state of Colorado. And it's really diverse across this country. And so when people assume that each state is going to react the same way, it's really not accurate, because every state handles things differently. Everybody who lives in that place reacts a little bit differently. And so we're kind of like a semi or a tanker. In order for us to change direction, we have to slow down and then take a wide turn. And so we've got to respect each other in this time of change, because we are changing direction. But it is going to take all of us, and that's going to look very different in every place and for everybody. So for our Europeans, please understand, we're like Europe, a whole bunch of different places. We use different words, we have different food. We're very different. I'm first generation American on my mother's side. My mother lives in Norway with the rest of my maternal family. And my mother is like, why can't you do this? And I'm like, Mom, your population is the same as Wyoming. And Norway's big, but it's very different than here. And we just have to remember and give each other grace. And give each other grace within our own state. Because I'm native from here, but I've left a bunch of times. And I have to say that sometimes people who have been here a long time can be really snotty to the people who've just moved here. Let's not do that. We need each other. We need everybody to be ready to vote. We need everybody ready to pull their weight and to be as active in whatever aspect that they can handle. And so let's support each other instead of spending time tearing each other down. And what's happening in America, it's happening in a lot of other places as well. But American media is very US centric, and the legacy media is not even giving half of what's real. So you have to look for other avenues to find out what's going on around the world, because what goes on around the world does affect us. We pretend it doesn't, but it really does. All right, that's my afternoon rant for now. I'll come back later. Colorado out.